Welcome back to another episode of Lucid Daily, and I do want to apologize for the informal setting, as I did tell you guys last week that I'm in the process of moving, so it's a little bit of a crazy week for me, but nonetheless I did want to get a small update out to you guys before I hit the sack. It's a little after 12 o'clock, but let's go ahead and get started. So Lucid was down about 3% today, but they were not alone. Tesla was also down 4%. This comes from a little bit of uncertainty from the Federal Reserve, as it's a little uncertain whether they're going to have the 50 basis point raise or not. So that's just something to keep your eye out. It affects the whole market. It affects a lot of these higher growth, higher multiple companies and things like that. So that's just something to keep your eye on. Next, in terms of Lucid news, there wasn't a ton, but there are a couple of things that I want to talk about. First off is somebody posted a video of Lucid self-parking today. It's about a 50-second long video on Twitter. If you go ahead and type in Lucid, you should be able to see that video of the car parking itself. It's actually pretty cool. Starting to see the technology become more and more prevalent, and the cool thing is we're starting to see Lucid owners posting more and more about their car. So if there is any Lucid owners watching this, we love the videos, so keep up posting any kind of software updates that you get, as well as when the car has good days, as well as some things that you wish the car could update. That way Lucid can see that as well, and they can continue to update their products. Second thing is, there were a lot more pictures today of cars on haulers, and as we did see from Bear's Workshop video as well, we have seen a fair amount of cars leaving the factory. We haven't been able to tell if there's a lot more coming out of the factory, if there's just, it's really difficult to count, but we are starting to see a lot more car haulers, which is a really good sign. So hopefully, now that the first quarter is done, DreamEditions are now delivered. Now that we're in quarter two, hopefully that we can get those Grand Tourings rolling and that we can continue. All I want is that we can hit the revisions. I think worst case right now for 2022 for Lucid is if they miss the revisions that they made at the end of last quarter. I know that they were estimated to do 20,000 and they revised to 12 to 14,000. So I know that was a little bit of a shocker to a lot of people. But if they can hit that, if they're on pace for that, then I will be happy, because even Rivian had to revise down and they're hitting the revision targets. They're hitting where they're supposed to be hitting. So if Lucid can hit those revision targets, we'll be good to go. But other than that, I do not have a lot more to share with you guys. I really appreciate you guys' patience this week, as I know these videos are coming out a little bit later. It's been a super hectic week for me, but I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow. And anybody that's at Giga Texas, I hope you guys have a grand week and you're able to take lots of pictures and post them on Twitter. If you're there, let me know. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your week, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.